Good morning. Welcome back. Today is going to be the very beginning of Roger and I's MABDR adventure. This is probably going to be a video series. Never mind, this will definitely be a video series. I'm just hoping I have enough SD card space to get the whole trip. So anyway, we're going to head out this morning, head up to Damascus, Virginia to start section 1 of the MABDR. Hang on, could be quite an adventure. Alright folks, well hopefully you just saw an introduction. It is 7:23 in the morning on Friday, September 29th. And I am not going to record a whole lot on this first part, getting to Damascus. Some pretty fun roads, some pretty cool roads that we'll be going on. But as far as I know, we're just going to kind of stay on the paved roads until we get up to Damascus. Alright guys, first stop is at Jim's Motorcycle Shop in Johnson City, Tennessee. And Roger's getting a new front tire put on his bike. You may remember this place. We had a, when Roger tried to do the MABDR by himself and he got a split in his tire. This place stayed open late on a Saturday night of a holiday weekend just to get him a tire so he could get home. So we decided to come up here and get the new front tire on our way up to Damascus. So that's stop number 1. All right, see you. All right, guys, we are officially on the MABDR. Of course, it's paved right now, but we're going to try to follow the tracks and see how we do. I'll get back at you when we have some dirt roads. See ya. All right, guys, well, we're back and we're on our first bit of gravel. And I wanted to kind of share that with you. 1, because it's our first bit of gravel on the MABDR. And 2, this is Roger so kindly reminded me, on our way home from VAM, we were on this road going downhill. I was on Big Yellow, on the Goldwing.
This isn't the first time on this section that you may be on.
It is not.
This is your first time on that motorcycle. On that proper adventure bike.
Right. So, yeah, it's familiar, but different. So again, I don't want to be burning up too much of my SD card on day 1, because I know there's a whole lot of adventure ahead of us. But I just wanted to share that with everybody. See ya!
No stinking adventure bike.
Alright folks, once again I turned the camera back on. We haven't gone very far since the last time I joined you. But I wanted to kind of share this road. Look at this. We're barely into the MABDR and got a great gravel road with beautiful views and this. How can you beat this?
This is Champ. Railroad grade.
Railroad grade.
Then this one looks like it's been bounced down the road.
It has. And drowned. And Alright, I guess I'm gonna get a YouTube video. Alright guys, we ventured off the trail and went up Route 16 for a little while to find a campground because we are partway through section 1. We decided to come partway through because we wanted to stop fairly early and do some camping and get settled in before it got to be nighttime.
Someone needed a tire.
And it took a little while to get going because we had to get a tire for the front of Roger's bike. But this way, tomorrow we can finish off section 1 and do section 2. And then from there on, we'll probably do just one section at a time. But this is a raccoon something or other state park campground, something like that. But we got us a non-electric, non-water site. We don't need any of that. But got a nice little stream down here. If it was flowing better, you could actually hear a waterfall overnight. But this is gonna be our first night of camping. All right guys, well, we're back. It is Friday evening. Getting ready to light a fire to get rid of these bugs. Kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what happened today. How'd we start?
We started with oversleeping. And then threw all my stuff on the bike in 30 minutes and met you. And made our way over to Johnson City.
And what did we do there?
Stopped at Jim's Motorcycle and got a new front tire for the Africa Twin.
Nice.
Very nice looking Motos Adventure, Tractionator Adventure. Very good, looks good. I got over the new tire jitters pretty quickly.
Kind of had to.
Quit talking about it.
Yeah.
But from there, we zigzagged through Tennessee and Virginia, made our way over to Damascus. Once we got to Damascus, we had a couple pieces of chicken.
What you doing?
Getting the damn chicken out from between my teeth.
You had chicken, and I got ready to get on the BDR for the very first time.
No, the very first time
For me.
with the VStrom.
The very first time with the VStrom, yes. There were sections of the MABDR that we were on that I happened to have the Goldwing on when we came back from VAM not too long ago. That was kind of cool.
And the first wrong turn was the same first wrong turn that I made in May.
So I don't feel bad that I missed the turn the first time.
He was leading.
Yeah. But we started section 1 of the MABDR, and we probably only gone in about, 20, 30 miles?
Probably a little over 30.
Okay.
But we didn't go. We're north of Marion, Marion, Virginia, which isn't that far into it. But we knew, with the slow down of getting the tire, not going straight to Damascus. We took the roundabout way.
Yes, we did.
But we knew that we weren't going to finish section 1.
No.
And we talked about it on the intercoms. It's one of those things. If you do section 1 in one day, and then you stay there in that area, and then you do section 2 the next day about lunchtime, you're like, okay, what do we do now?
Right.
And do you attempt section 3? Well, no, it's almost 200 miles, so you don't want to try to do section 3 with section 2. So
Section 1 is 138 miles, and section 2 is 79. Section 3 is almost 200. So section 3 is going to be by itself. So we figured section 1 and 2 would go together, but not today because we got going kind of late. So we decided to go ahead and come up section 1 just a little bit, and then tomorrow we'll finish section 1 and do section 2, figure out what we're going to do for the accommodations, and then the following day we're going to do section 3.
all of 3.
All of 3.
Well,
We're going to try.
Well, there's no agenda, and we don't have to do all of 3. And we can come off at any time. If we stop and do filming, if we stop and take pictures, 200 miles of gravel is a long day.
Yes, it is.
And I don't want to slide into a campground or to a camp spot at dark and set up a tent. We're going to slow down and smell the roses and enjoy this. Take the pictures, take the photographs.
And if we don't get section 3 done in one day, we don't care, because we'll find a place, get to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon or so. We'll find a place, pitch our tents, or find a hotel or whatever, and call it a day.
Well, the whole theme of the trip is we're not in a hurry. If we finish, great. If we don't finish, great. I would like to be back towards North Carolina before this time next week, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. If we turn around Wednesday and head back to North Carolina, that's fine too. But
we're going to have fun with whatever we end up doing. We already met some folks around here that were great to talk to, showing us their little toy haulers. We ran into a pretty cool restaurant that we did not eat at, which was a mistake. Some guy who restores motorcycles, had a couple of great bikes in the window. Neat little restaurant. And now we're here getting ready to light a fire, and I'm going to shut the camera off because it's only day 1. I don't want to run out of SD card space.
Don't want to have to hunt for a Best Buy to buy an SD card.
So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe, most of all, stay happy, y'all. We're out.
That's all.
All right, I think you're going to need a push. Nice.